Why, hello, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. For this week's episode, I chose to use the random color palette generator just to kind of mix it up a little bit. A little bit about the sketch. I actually drew it back in July. I believe it was during the summer. That part I know was during the summer, and it's just kind of been sitting inside my iPad case. I didn't think about it until I was cleaning out my art stuff and realized I'm like, oh yeah, I still have this sketch that I did nothing with. So it was time to do something with it. So this is one of those episodes where I actually trace the sketch and then I make some adjustments and then I go into start coloring it with the random colors that have been selected for me. I did pick out two palettes because I felt like one set of colors was just not enough to do justice, and I actually like the colors that were chosen. They complement each other. As a small disclaimer, I did not record everything. I recorded about 97% of what I was doing. There was a part in the middle where I was working on the eyes, and I swear I pushed the record button and it didn't pick up any of the screen recording. So it's only a small blip where I think I was just working on the details in the eyes. Then I started nitpicking with the ending part where I was working on the background. At first I wanted a space background, and then I felt like it was just devouring all the colors that I picked and it was clashing. And then I said, okay, maybe I like the background being spacey, but I don't want like a whole square around the person. So then I decided to dabble into using clipping mask. So then I looked up tutorials about how to use clipping mask, and that was simple enough. I tried it, then came back and recorded that portion to make sure that you guys saw it. And then I was like, okay, I'm getting somewhere, but I don't like the shapes behind the head. And then I went and I reshaped the space background portion over and over again. And then I added the glowy, pretty things. And so by the time I looked at it, I said, I'm just going to stop recording because I'm doing the most. And I don't want you guys to have to sit through that, because I think it took me a while to finally be comfortable and happy with the background, and I just let it go. So at the very end, when I finally do the time-lapse portion, you'll see how I got to the conclusion of what I decided as a background. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. I hope everyone's been having a good holiday season so far. I have been vegging for a few days because I had some time off from work, and I just been relaxing and doing all the fun adult boring things like cleaning up and catching up on things that are around the house that didn't get done because you're too busy working. Yeah, that's me. That's what I've been doing. And then on top of that, spending time with my family because that's important, and just catching up on videos I haven't watched and movies and things and reading books and, just finally vegging. Has anyone ever felt weird just peeling yourself off a couch because you've been there for a few hours? I've had to struggle with that for days. I know it's not something you should be gripping like, oh, poor you have to, just relax on the couch. But when you work so much and you finally get a chance to slow down, do you ever feel guilty that you had to slow down and sit on the couch and just relax? I'm always in the mode of go, go, go. That the moment that I finally sit down, I'm like, I don't know what to do with my life. It's kind of crazy. So I was literally sitting on the couch one day, and I was there for a while, and I was just spacing out. And eventually I was like, I gotta get off this couch and do something. And I felt like I had to peel myself off the couch and go do stuff. I am finding things to do like laundry and just all kinds of things. And I'm like, why is it I feel ashamed because I want to take a break? So it's just an internal struggle. I mean, it's okay to take a break. It's fine. And I have to continue to tell myself that because we are not perfect. I know I'm not. And so it's just something I thought about. I'm like, why is it so hard? Why do you feel bad that you're taking a break? But I hope no one else has to struggle through that, because that's no fun. Also, on another note, I know I have been saying that I've wanted to do a paper doll episode for a while. Because, Zoe needs Christmas and New Year's clothes, and it is almost the new year, and she has nothing to wear for the brand new year. And so what happened was I wanted to get started, and in the last paper doll episode, I was saying that my laminator had died. If anyone remembers, I said, rest in peace, laminator. I just didn't bother to cut down the white part off of Zoe so that way it looked a little more streamlined. I honestly did want to freshen up her white borders and make it just her body, but I wouldn't be able to reseal her after I cut her borders due to the fact that my laminator died. So rest in peace, laminator, until I can either fix it or get a new one. But I've had my laminator for years. Well, yeah, she was gone. And then on top of that, in this wonderful month, my printer said, oh, I don't want to work anymore. So I had to go shopping for a new printer. And I know I'm posting this on a Sunday, so she just arrived yesterday. And I'm so happy because now it gives me the ability to do what I want to do. I also wanted to try where I zoom into her face, like make a bigger version and have like hair and do like a whole spa for her. Because I'm not going to lie, I like ASMR videos. And I ran across these really cute paper doll channels. They're doing a spa and taking care of the characters and like doing their makeup and all that stuff. And I'm like, that is so cool. Why not do that for Zoe and give her a pamper day? It's so funny. I'll give the paper doll a pamper day before I get one. But I just thought it was the cutest idea. So I'm just thinking of ideas for the coming new year of things I want to try out on this channel. Good grief, I said too much. That was a lot. I didn't think I had that much to say, but I'm done. And I will let you enjoy the rest of the video, and I will be back towards the end. Enjoy. Well, that's going to do it for this week's episode, and I really hope you enjoyed it. I don't necessarily have a name for her, but she is a very colorful lady. If you did like this episode, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. All of this helps my tiny little channel grow, and I deeply appreciate all of you. So I just want to say thank you very much for the support. Now that I have my laminator and printer situation all settled, I am hoping that the goal is that I'm doing that paper doll episode next week. But if not, just know something's coming. But until then, I hope you all are doing well, and I will see you on the next episode. Love you all. Bye.